Hello everyone and welcome to Little One Model Railway. And what are we doing this week? Well, I haven't done much. Most of the time all I've been doing is cleaning wheels on my wagons. But what I have done is taken up the two lines of track that ran along here. That's the track there. It's so I can put in a turntable just there. But I'm not going to. It sticks out too far into the gangway. Okay, the gangway is wide enough to stick extra board in down here, but I don't want to do that. So I changed my mind where I'm putting it, and I'm going to do it here. This back here is just a storage area, and so I can put extra foam insulation board out there easily for the turntable to come. And there, this part used to be a level crossing. I've ripped that out. This point to go here and take us to the turntable. And the point that was in line with this one, just here, I'm moving back and putting it here. So a little bit of a change. Then I can put this point here, so I can have a shunting area. That'd be the shunt head to how many lines I put down here. I'm going to have to do shunting. You have to have at least two lines really. I mean, one's not really good enough for shunting, but so you need two. So this will be the head shunt, and I'll put a point in here for two lines going down that way. So what I have got to do is make it so I can stick the wires down into a hole, because there's nothing there at the moment. You have to line it up, mark it to where the hole's going to be, so it's going to be between there and there, and I'm just going to go down there. Does that look good? Yes, that looks brilliant. So I drill a hole. This might shake the camera a bit, I'm sorry, because the camera is mounted on where the board is. Doesn't go down very well, but there we go. I have checked underneath that there's no wires there. Get a vacuum cleaner. Hope that wasn't too noisy for you. You see now I've got a lovely hole to put the wires in. But before I put them down there, I want to prepare the wires for soldering. So I can tin them first. Just get my cutters. These are the wire strippers. Make a good length. Now, when I was in the trade, one thing they said, don't use your fingers to twist the wires before you solder them. And what do we all do? The reason they said is the oils off your fingers will make the wires corrode. Me, I've never seen it, and I've been doing this kind of thing for best part 30 years or more. Just need to. I would have used my hands-free, but the camera is actually on the hands-free, so I can't use that. A bit of solder. That's one done. It may look a bit blobby, but that doesn't matter. There's, on these wires, it doesn't matter if there's too much on there. People have their own ways of doing it. I always put solder on the iron first, because then that gives you the heat transfer to get the wire warm and put solder on. Not enough solder on there. As I say, I'm doing this without my hands free. It's probably out of focus for you there. So wires are done, ready to go down. Trouble with this insulation board, the wires get caught up in it. Let's try this again. Show you all the faults. Goes. I solder these connections because with running DCC you need a drop of wires with near enough every piece of track, and as these pieces of track are Hornby set track, there'll be a lot of droppers. So what I do is solder rails together for every so many feet, and then like here give you some more light. This point here there's no solder, but you come here you may just be able to see there's a little bit of solder. There's solder on those rails. And if I go around to here, because it's a set track curve, you might just be able to see solder there and solder there. So I do it for a few feet, soldering all the track together. Then that means I only need to put drop of wires down once in a while. It's like here, if you can just see, maybe there's drop of wires there, and this is coming out of the light. It's not very bright in here, so I have to use portable lights. And there's another pair of droppers there, because that's not soldered. That one is soldered, and that takes power from there. And that one soldered, and so forth. So that's what I've got to do. I've got to somehow dig a hole deep enough to put that turntable in, get a piece of track to run from there to the turntable, and put another bit of insulation board just the other side of there. Doesn't have to be very wide. This, I'm not planning to have this turntable moving. It's just going to be for show. So there'll be a turntable here, and I plan to have another track coming out here to an engine shed. And for me, that's fine. Anything else to report? Yeah, I've had a couple of bits. I bought a couple of bits off AliExpress to do with electronics and computer power supplies. That's for future use with lighting and things. But I think that's my plans for this week. I haven't got means to show you everything I do. Not yet. What I really need is a proper stand for this camera. But anyway, God bless you all, and look after yourselves. Bye.